Hello everyone, welcome to my Epic YouTube channel, and today we're going to be talking about mission statements. Now, what exactly are mission statements? A mission statement is a statement, shocker, that encapsulates one's ultimate goal. This can be seen in both companies and in one's personal life. Now I know you may be definitely asking my key viewer, how exactly does this connect with beginning with the end in mind? I am so glad you asked! Well, according to 7 Habits for Highly Effective People, beginning with the end in mind means having a clear idea of your destination or what you want most out of life. Let's go over some examples that help us better visualize our goals. Our first example includes 2 ways of tapping into the right brain. Now, as many of you are aware, the brain consists of 2 sides. The right side is known as the more logical and arithmetic side, meanwhile the right side is more responsible for one's creativity. People often tend to favor one side of the brain over the other. This is seen in brain dominance theory, as it is shown that the majority of people are more likely to pick the left side of the brain in terms of dominance. But instead of abandoning the right side of the brain, it is important to also focus on it equally, as it is often used to help better visualize the goals that you might have for your destination, and have a balance between your creativity and your logic. In fact, having more creativity can help create more critical thinking skills. Who knew? There are multiple ways in which students can tap into their right brain. This can be through music, art, literature, and more. These help develop critical thinking skills while also allowing them to better visualize the world around them, helping them better understand their own goals.
Number 2, identifying your center. How this applies to students: you can control others' actions, but you can't control what you say to them. Let's say a student isn't behaving as well. This doesn't mean just because they aren't behaving well, this does not make you a person to start talking bad about them and judging the person. You have to control on what you say and how you say it. As well, as a student, you can always make your own decisions and your own actions. Everybody has different perspectives and minds, and also going with the next point, don't always be influenced by the negative way of others or in your negative way of thinking. It just doesn't impact you in the right ways, and it's just negativity that you don't want. As a student, it's important to take ownership of your priorities and responsibilities, and expectations are for school, engaging, and just activities with different classmates. Number 3, visualization and affirmation. As students, we apply this by always picturing our future ahead of us. We always picture how life would be in the future and would help us set up our goals to have that nice picture in the future. Affirmations, we use these affirmations to think a better person of ourselves, like repeating ourselves that we are successful, we are confident, I am proud of myself, and thinking the best of yourself. With these affirmations, we could put them in our phone wallpaper, in our desk, in a mirror, something you look at every day. So the more you see it, the more it would become true. Number 4, expand perspectives. As students, we should have an open mind on what others have to say based on their beliefs or opinions. We are to listen on people's thoughts, and we could both either agree or disagree and explain our thoughts of this matter and be kind about it. With this, you can learn what other people might be thinking and their different perspectives.
And the final one is, all things are created twice. This is the idea that a concept is created the first time in one's head, and then is then recreated again for the second time in reality. This directly connects to beginning with the end in mind, because while yes, it is important to visualize where we want to see ourselves in, it is also important that we take the right steps as a means to get to our destination. I think one of the biggest examples that we do as students as a means to actually make our ideas a reality is through SMART goals, because SMART goals not only help show you a destination you wish to reach, but the time and the steps you're going to take to get to that destination. For example, if a student wants to do better in a class or wants to try getting a new hobby, they're going to have to write down and plan out the ways in which they wish to achieve those things. Now that we have gone over the many ways in which we can help our vision statements, we're going to now give our own vision statements as a group. Our main vision statement together is to help students realistically visualize their goals, guiding them into helping making their destination an actual reality. We're now going to have our members also go into detail with their personal vision statements.
My mission statement is we would apply our habits and be open-minded and share our thoughts. We would also learn how to be confident in ourselves.
My personal mission statement is to incorporate the A in the STEM field as it was meant to be. This stems more from the tap into the two ways in your mind, as it is important to have a balance between one's creativity but also analytical thinking.